Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. There is a King in You by Donald Lawrence, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the one and only, the presiding bishop of Full Gospel, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee, the one and only Bishop Joseph Walker, in studio live with us this morning, man. Happy to have you this morning.
Man, I'm so glad to be in this amazing studio, man. And wow, this is amazing.
No, it's amazing, man. God is good. It's amazing to have you in here with us, man, because we always have you on the phone, but to have you sitting right here is a blessing.
Well, I tell you what, man, this is awesome, and great folks in here today, and those who are listening around the world today, man, God got a word for you. You hear a song like that, you realize that, you know, God is always doing something in us that we don't realize is evolving. There is a king in you. And the only difference between a prince and a king, or a princess and a queen, is time and process. Which means there's some things that God takes you through you got to endure in order for that thing to come to pass. You look at David beating Goliath, and you thought Goliath was the real issue. The issue wasn't David beating Goliath. It was God using that to release the king that was in David. Sometimes we ask God to do something amazing in our life. Everybody talks about, God, do a new thing, but we don't have the courage to step out when God says he's going to do it. What's up with that? Why are you so scared? Everything you've gone through has prepared you for a moment just like this. Do you know that there is no precedent to where God's going to take you? And sometimes you're going into new spaces, new ventures, meeting new folks for a reason, because you've been prepared for something fresh, something new. So you got to have the courage to step out and stop being so scared. Peter walked on the water. He was the first to do it. And in this season, there's some things that God's going to do in your life, king, queen, that nobody's ever done before. Here's the deal. You got to understand also the right people to take with you, because everybody don't have the capacity to go where God is taking you.
Come on.
This season, you got to stop accommodating dysfunctional people. Yes. You got to stop being so emotional about it and realize that God's taking you to a whole nother level. You know, I was in a hotel not long ago, and they had this old vending machine, Ricky. And on the outside, the stuff looked good on the display. I'm putting money in trying to get what I see on the outside. Didn't realize there was something dysfunctional on the inside. So I'm investing, but I ain't getting no return. And you look at 2022 and how many folk you poured into and you yet to get a return, it's because God is telling you put an out of order sign on it. Right. In your phone, go through your contacts right now by the folk you know are out of order, and just put that by their name. So every time the phone rang, you be like, I can't get that because it's out of order. Yes. You know, the Bible says something so awesome, man. I'm going to leave this with y'all, man. The Bible says that a new thing that God's going to do, it's going to spring forth. It's going to happen now. You got the 2023 because you survived. You survived more in the last 3 months than some people have survived in the last 3 years. In order for a thing to spring, watch this, it needs resistance. It needs pressure. Listen, it's like a bow and arrow. Listen, the pressure, the resistance determines the trajectory. Some of y'all right now whining and complaining, why they rejecting me, why they resisting me, because you don't realize the greater the resistance, the greater the trajectory. Ricky, you remember that Jack in the Box thing we had growing up? Yeah. Man, that Jack in the Box would be in that environment, it'd be dark, but that little clown would still be smiling. You put him down in there, and as a kid, you didn't know. You're trying to get the Jack in the Box out, but the only way to get it out is you had to apply pressure. And the more pressure you put on it, the more pressure you put on it. And some of y'all right now, God got you in a dark space. You can't get out of it, and you're like, Lord, what's up? God's like, because in the right moment, at the right time, with the right pressure, you coming out. And you ain't just coming out like you went in. You coming out higher than you went in. And you're coming out with a testimony. You're coming out smiling, saying, through it all, I made it. So hold your head up, keep on going, trust God, and know, king, queen, there's something amazing inside of you. Now let's go get it. Let's do it. No excuses. It's time.
That is Bishop Walker, the one and only. Hey, man, thank you for being in the studio with us, man. Flying in from Nashville. Let everybody know how they can reach you.
I want everybody right now, whatever you're doing, drop it. Do this. Follow me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker, the number 3. And make sure you let me know you were listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The one and only, man, en route to the Q's. Are you? All right, y'all got your front page right here.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 12 minutes after the hour. Maria, good morning.
Good morning. The front page is being brought to you by the Tom Joyner Foundation Fantastic Voyage. It is back on the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, and remaining cabins are limited. Hurry and check out details at fantasticvoyage2023.com. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Friday morning news. The House of Representatives adjourned last night after an 11th vote that failed to give Representative Kevin McCarthy enough votes to win the Speaker's job. Despite the consecutive losses, McCarthy signaled that he has no intention of abandoning his efforts to win the top leadership job. The House convenes again today at noon. In other news, the South Carolina state law passed last year that restricted abortion to about 6 weeks into pregnancy has been ruled unconstitutional by the state Supreme Court. The court said the Fetal Heartbeat Act infringes on a woman's right to privacy. Lastly, Ricky, for months, rumors have circulated that Russian President Vladimir Putin is seriously ill with cancer and even near death. And now the head of Ukrainian intelligence insists it's true. The defense intelligence chief told ABC News that Putin's illness has been confirmed by sources close to him.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to say this, and we don't wish that on nobody. But when you mess with God's people, you know what I'm saying? You can sit up here and think you got all the power in the world. What you doing to those people in Ukraine, shooting soft targets and civilians that ain't doing nothing, and old people out there, and you think you got all this stuff, man. God can snap his finger and you be gone.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying, when you think you got it going on and think you all powerful and mighty, you know, God is still God. Mm-hmm. He'll take you off this earth or whatever. So that's just me. So I don't want to say that. Let me be quiet.
I mean, you know, the man has done some not so great things.
He did.
Yeah, so
he did.
We'll
a lot
see
of
how
people dead because of him.
Yeah. Well, you can get more on these stories and other headlines at RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Man, I'm happy to say positive update for DeMar Hamlin. Eases the pain for all of us, his family, and his teammates. Doctors and medical staff reported his update.
As of this morning, he is beginning to awaken, and it appears that his neurological condition and function is intact. We are very proud to report that. Very happy for him and for his family and for the Buffalo Bills organization that he is making improvement.
We also heard from Buffalo Bills head coach.
Yesterday, DeMar's father spoke to the team, and really his message was the team needs to get back to focusing on the goals that they had set for themselves. DeMar would have wanted it that way, and I'm paraphrasing. And so that includes our game against New England this week.
And here's the best part. Upon waking up after being sedated, he was communicating with the nurses in writing, asking if they won the game. And the doctors responded, yes, you won the game, and you're winning the game of life.
Yeah,
That's
that
amazing.
was beautiful.
So keep praying for our brother out there. Your prayers are working. That's what I got for quick sports report. Gary, what's the team? What's up there, big dog?
All right, y'all. While we're praying for DeMaris, y'all, it's being reported that Good Morning America staffers are praying that Amy Robach gets fired after ABC's investigation, honey. They're saying,
Okay, now if they fire her, it ain't going to be no money in the house for her and TJ. What they going to do?
well, he's going to have to do something, honey.
They're going to have to get on Section 8.
Well, they may need to do that then, honey. Frolicking around, honey, kissing all on this woman in the public and stuff, and still not officially divorced yet from his wife. So, well, Section 8.
He going to be driving Uber. She going to be doing DoorDash.
Something, honey. But they said, honey, both the Good Morning America staff and TV viewers, y'all can't wait, honey, for cheating Amy Robach, honey, to get the boot, honey. They're saying people want her out of the door as soon as possible, and they're saying y'all that she's become the most hated woman in TV news.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of hurt women out there that's been done wrong and done like dirty dogs by these black men, Gary.
Oh, yes.
They're like dirty dogs.
Dirty
these
dogs,
low down scoundrels, snake in the grass.
Snake in the grass, just low, honey.
Low down.
Low.
And then you bringing out their pain with how they done suffered.
When their husband had slept with the receptionist and stuff, honey. You know a lot of them went through that.
They done suffered like Job.
Remember
Remember how Job suffered? That's how they suffered.
Honey.
And it's just opening up the womb.
Yes, it's a reminder.
Black
It's a
men.
reminder. Every time I turn on the damn TV, honey, and there goes, honey, Shaquan, we're going to give him a new name, running out houses, honey, with Mickey and Becky and all that other mess, honey. So they both need to be... So we're going to keep them lifted in
Shaquan
prayer.
and Leroy.
Yeah.
And Becky.
And right now with Missy and Becky.
Her too. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors, y'all. My color today, y'all, is a beautiful, wonderful color for fall and spring. It's grit. On the high end, you say grit, and it's off-white at the low end, y'all. I'm sure it's a beautiful color I'm wearing it today.
Yeah, that is grit.
That's grit.
All right. Thank you, Gary.
You're welcome,
Y'all
Brad.
give it up for Gary with the T.
Coming up next in the hot spot, at least 10 people got shot during a French Montana video shooting. I'm going to tell you all about it up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
It's after the top of the hour. It is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Bringing the tech got the hot spot right now.
What up, Rock T? Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Man, reports say that last night at least 10 people were shot at a music video for French Montana in Miami Gardens. Now, according to CBS Miami, the shooting happened around 8 p.m. outside of the Licking restaurant. Miami Gardens police confirmed multiple people had been shot. Some were transported to area hospitals. Others drove themselves. Now, unconfirmed reports say that 10 people have been shot, though police would not confirm that number. At least 4 victims required air rescue and were flown to Jackson Memorial Hospital for treatment. Their condition is currently unknown. Meanwhile, a witness told CBS 4 that the shooting happened in the parking lot of a restaurant. The witness said that 10 to 15 gunshots rang out and people started running everywhere. Oh, my goodness.
What's going on?
You know, Miami Gardens used to be Carol City.
Who knows?
That's where I'm from. That's
they still
where I
got
was
some Carol
raised.
City leftovers.
We need to ask Fat Tasha what's going on.
The Baudreauxs. That's what they called it.
Oh, yeah.
The Baudreauxs.
That's what Studio 183 used to be back in the day.
Oh,
Remember when
They by the
Marvin
poking
Dixie?
beans?
Huh?
No, that's on the other end.
Yeah.
Right.
Poking beans down south.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Carol
know
City
exactly.
and Miami
'cause
Gardens up north.
That's where we used to go there. We used to have to perform there all the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, we hope everybody is all right.
Oh, yeah.
What they shoot? What you think? You said a rap video.
Yes, French Montana. So
That's
ain't
all
no
you need
telling
to know.
What you shooting at?
who and who crew got
You can't
beef
even
with
make a
whoever.
video now.
You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. Make that video on your iPhone in your house.
I'm saying you can't
Like
just
them
do it in your
prisoners do.
bedroom.
Okay,
Like them,
okay.
like them guys
They
in
got,
jail.
the iPhones is good now. The quality and everything is good.
Yep.
You can use that to film anything. All right, y'all. According to Billboard, Beyonce has been tapped to be the featured artist in Apple Fitness Plus app's Artist Spotlight series, which builds workout routines around the single musician's catalog. Okay, Beyonce, for putting this in there after we got finished talking about Patti LaBelle and Beyonce, but I'm not going to tell on you. The Beyonce-inspired collection of workouts will be available through the Apple Fitness Plus app on Monday, January 9th. And last but not least, Avenger star Jeremy Renner, y'all. I know y'all probably seen in the news that he was hurt trying to help people. He was helping other people get around in the snow before he was accidentally run over by a snowplow on Sunday. In addition to moving snow from his driveway so the members of his family could leave, he was also clearing snow from a neighbor's driveway and helping a stranded motorist. CNN reports that members of his family were with him when the accident happened. He was helping someone stranded in snow, Reno Mayor Hillary Sheeves said to Reno Gazette-Journal. He is always helping others. He is currently, y'all, in intensive care in a Nevada hospital recovering from 2 surgeries, blunt chest trauma, and orthopedic injuries, according to his representative. The Hawkeye star shared a selfie Instagram from the hospital. He wrote, "Thank you for all your kind words. I'm too messed up to type, but I send love to you all." Oh my goodness! Just trying to help people. That's what
That's how it
happened.
be.
You get rolled over though in the
All the time. So many people have died trying to help somebody.
Ooh.
Especially people on the side of the road. All those accidents, people don't see them or whatever.
In the snow,
But
slide
they got
into
these
snow.
these little flare things, and you know, I don't want to sound like a nerd, but I have them in my glove compartment.
They lights.
They light up and they spin around and they blink or whatever, so oncoming cars can see you in the fog or whatever, and you just charge it up every now and then. But it's important. And I'll put that on my social media so you can see what I'm talking about. Or you could just drop it outside of your car door window and let it hit the ground, and it just light up the area where you won't get ran over.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. All right, y'all.
Those are little details. Is the difference between life and death.
Oh, yeah.
Small details.
Very helpful ones. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU know. And want y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 8669-RICKEY. That's 8669-RICKEY. Who we repping today, Rock T?
Let's go holler at Stillman College, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's coming up next on HBC. You know, on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Know.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU know.
Say, mine. Say, mine. What up, mine? Rock Teasy up in the house. It's going down, baby. HBC, you know, in the building. We're going to always highlight, showcase, and put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our phenomenal, historically black colleges and universities. Oh, we going down to Tuscaloosa, Alabama today. We're going to pay a visit to Stillman College, established in 1876. Home of them Tigers and Lady Tigers. Home of the Blue Pride Marching Band, a.k.a. the Pride of the South. Let's talk about one of y'all's own right about now. Oh, yeah. We going to honor the late, great Sergeant Major Gilbert Johnson, one of the first African Americans to enlist in the U.S. Marine Corps, one of the first African American drill instructors to take it to a whole nother level. His nickname was Hash Mark because he had more service stripes than rank stripes. He spent 32 years in the U.S. Armed Forces. Count him if you ain't got nothing to do. He personally led 25 combat patrols in World War II and the Korean War. And oh, by the way, the Montford Point Facility Camp in North Carolina was renamed Camp Gilbert H. Johnson in his honor. It was the first military installation to be named after an African American. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU know. Man, that's awesome. Hey, appreciate that, Rock Teasy.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Y'all give it up and show your love right now for the one and only Special K.
Yeah. So what we got here, New Year's Let Goes is what they're calling it. So the new year, they say it's a great time to reboot. And we got one website that's asking which cultural trends should continue on to 2023 and which ones should be kept back in 2022.
Right.
So here's the ones that they picked and how people actually voted on this. Number one is charcuterie boards. Am I saying that right? Y'all are food
charcuterie.
people. Charcuterie, that's how they say it?
What
Now,
is that?
for people who don't know what
All
those
that
are, that's
stuff
the
on the
tray
tray.
with all the meats
Meat
and the
cheese.
cheeses and the, one tray got different meats and cheese and fruits and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing that people don't like.
Really?
It just came out all of a
Is it?
sudden.
Yeah, I didn't know that was. I thought it was just called a food tray,
Right.
That
but
is what it
apparently
is.
it's called a charcuterie board.
Right. They
But
just
anyway,
fancied it up.
77% of people said that they should continue on. So I guess people don't mind those. Using the term Karen, 57% said that can continue to be a thing.
That can.
That
continue.
it can continue to be a thing.
as long as they're still carrying.
Yeah, and that's what the note was, that it's nice if people stop acting like Karens, but as long as they are, they should be called out. And,
Right.
So I agree with that. Let's keep Karens. Now, here's one that I agree with. Toxic masculinity. Throwing that term around and calling everything toxic. No, sometimes it's just being a man. I think some people throw toxic masculinity in there when a man do something that you don't like a man doing.
Right.
But it ain't toxic. It's just being a man.
Right.
80% of people said Dodge Chargers need to go.
Oh.
Yeah, they do.
I
They
can
get on
agree
my
with that.
nerve.
I wish
They get on my nerve.
And
Man, Brett flew by me so fast on the highway one day, and I knew it was her because we had just got off work.
Yes.
I'm like, you really drive like that? Somebody, I just pull it out every now and then, whatever, because she don't usually drive it. But and then now the police cars got Dodge Chargers, so
the
you
police
can't outrun them.
you can't outrun them because they go about 500 miles an hour.
If you on
especially at
85, if you on Highway 20,
95
85,
in
75,
Florida.
and I'm talking about you just minding your own business, and all of a sudden, zoom, scare the hell out of you.
Exactly.
Don't y'all hate that?
I do.
They be on I-95 in Florida going 180 miles an hour like it's
How long
legal.
would it take them in a Dodge Charger to get from Miami all the way up to Savannah?
From Miami to Savannah, Georgia, in a Charger?
Yeah.
About 14 minutes. All right. Gender reveal parties. 29% of people, only 29% of people want them to stay.
Yeah, they
like,
overdoing it. It's too much.
It's too much.
And all these accidents that have happened.
Yeah,
because
they doing too much.
reveals. Yeah,
with the explosives and all of that.
And
just go back to the old way of doing it. Just let people know at the baby shower what y'all having. Is it going to be a boy or a girl? Just say it.
Because
a couple of people all this other stuff.
thought they was having a boy and wound up having a girl. That's not
well,
cute,
you know it's only going to be one or the other, so, I mean, hell.
Right. Not necessarily.
Let me correct that.
Sorry, Gary.
Let me correct that. Yeah, okay. Classic movie remakes. 22%. 88% of people say they sick of 78% of people said no more classic movie remakes.
Yeah.
That means no Bad Boys 5. No Beverly Hills Cop 5.
We need to make a remake Roots where they fighting back.
That's called Wakanda.
That. That's called what?
That's called Black Panther and Wakanda Forever.
No, we did.
Which one of you petty ass, napping neck, no edge, still wearing lace front and dookie braid ass done stole my baby scroll off my porch? But I don't know what the you was thinking, because it's scrolling. But man, your dumb ass gonna be scrolling. And ain't nowhere around here to scroll but to the Yellowstone. And so when I catch you at that Yellowstone, I'm yanking that big pamper, sour bottle drinking, noodle eating, pallet laying baby of yours up out my baby. And I'm going oops upside your head because you gonna be stupid enough to steal the instead of telling your baby daddy and go buy you a scroller. Depending on how nice you want, you could sell a book or two of food stamps and get you a scroller. However I got is mine. Because if you think I'm finna be toting poke chop big ass all the way up there here while you scrolling in my baby rabbit ass man, I'm gonna give you 3 hours to bring my baby back to his porch where you got it from. You know what porch you got it off of. But see, I'm sitting around here on lay it down front porch now, so you can go on sneak that around there and surprise me. Have me a nice little surprise when I get on back around her and ask for that rat baby of yours and my baby. No, I ain't gonna do nothing to the baby. I ain't gonna do nothing to the baby. But he getting up out there, don't know that. Cause I'm ooh wee. Just more than a name. It's a lifestyle. You gonna learn today.
That's the names, man. She chilling on Lay It Down's porch.
Yeah. And it's more than a name, it's a lifestyle.
Yes, sir.
That's my dog. Ass mine.
That's my doggone friend. Yes, sir. I told her she need to be on stage because she's funny as hell. You got to follow her on Instagram.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the tea. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. It's a sad day, y'all, for the Scott Jenner family. It's being reported, y'all, that Travis Scott and his billionaire baby's mama, Miss Kylie Jenner, are no longer an item, y'all.
What?
They're saying, y'all, that Travis and Kylie are no longer together, and Travis is telling folks that he's officially single.
I don't believe that, Gary.
They said it's confirmed, y'all, that the couple did not spend a New Year together, and according to Kylie Jenner's Instagram, they said she spent New Year's with a couple of her girlfriends and her kids in Aspen, honey. And the pictures are proving it, y'all. They're saying in contrast, they said Travis rang in the New Year in Miami, honey, where he was surrounded by thousands of cheering fans and dozens of groupies. So it's sad looking. I feel so bad for Kylie. You know, I don't really care about them. But, I mean, Travis waited till he finally got out of trouble when he was afraid he wouldn't have a damn career no more. And Kylie put all her money behind him and stuff to try to help him get out of trouble. And now he just dumped her, honey, like a hot potato.
No, you don't know that that's what happened.
Relationships are very complicated, Gary.
Really?
Yeah, they are. It's hard to stay together for a long time.
Well, I tell you what, if I'm putting my damn money behind you and you did all that mess at Astroworld and you thought you were going to have no career, it's going to be complicated. You're going to stay your butt right here with these damn children and me. That's the complication. That's the complication, honey. So I feel bad. Oh, I feel so sorry
bad for her.
Oh, Ricky is sad, honey.
Well, that ain't no blessing to her if you know, he might be a problem.
Oh, he was. I'm sure he was a doggone problem, honey. He definitely was a problem.
He never wanted a problem, though. Every time something came up with him, he made sure she knew that he wasn't cheating.
Huh?
He made sure that she knew that he wasn't cheating. He would do stuff to.
That's what he said. You know what they do, honey? They play like, oh yeah, I'm not cheating at all, and the woman he's cheating with, honey, because the women today are not as smart as the women were of yesteryear. The women of yesteryear kept their mouths closed when they was on the side, honey. The women, they want you to know, honey, girl, I'm the side piece, honey, and that's what the woman, I guess he probably allegedly was cheating with, kept her mouth closed. You know, so that's why. But but let's just keep Kylie lifted up in prayer, honey. I'm sure there's another African American, honey, waiting in line.
I'm sure Kylie's fine, though.
Side piece is very derogatory, too. Don't say that term no more. It's called a wife assistant.
Oh, a wife assistant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The wife assistant.
That's a new.
That's new. That's new for 2023. Wife assistant.
A wife assistant with no communication with the wife. That doesn't make sense.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Well, it's she's designated
she's not
that
assisting
position.
the wife.
She's not.
But the man designates her in that position.
The wife don't know her, so she's not a wife's assistant.
Yeah, she's a wife assistant.
So she wasn't elected. She was
appointed.
Appointed.
It's like a
don't put
it's like
wife
a
in her
cabinet
title.
position.
Yeah, don't put wife.
It's like a cabinet position.
Oh, really?
What else you got, Gary?
Appointed by the president.
Appointed by the president.
Right.
That's right.
No, thank you.
In the
Moving
pantry.
on, John,
She don't have to be elected, go through Congress, or no kind of hearings or
Let's
nothing.
let everyone have their dignity, people.
That's why you lose the word wife. Go ahead, Gary.
Moving on, child, because we are not about to sit here and argue with that nut. All right, honey. They're saying weeks ago,
How about
y'all.
these nuts?
Those either.
Ashanti, y'all revealed a producer want to try y'all to get her to have sex, honey, with him in exchange for a beat. And they're saying while her fans were shocked, Young Jock is speaking out. He says, honey, it happens all the time. He said, I think it's very common. He said, I think a lot of women be like men too, honey. Real talk. He said, let's be real, honey. He said, you think just because they're men, he said, you're going to play that naive people? He said, you know what I'm talking about. He said, there's male producers out here that will do something probably he's sure about. I'm like, huh? What are you talking about? So anyway, he said, honey, it's women who want to get with a guy, y'all, right, already because they got a crib. He said they trying to pop off. He said they trying to rub elbows. And he said they be fun with the guy or his lifestyle. He says that then the producer would ask for a sexual favor. He said, sexual favor. He said, and I got you. He said, but I'm just saying, you just want a beat? He said, I want the beats. Now, in essence, he's saying, y'all, that men and women rappers sleep with producers for beats. Brad, is that true?
Men and women rappers
sleep with producers for beats.
Rappers? You was just talking about Ashanti. Now you done went to rappers?
Well, the story was talking about Ashanti initially because you remember she said that producer said that, she had to sleep with him for beats or for music or whatever. And now he's saying that producers, honey, that rappers, honey, and men and women are doing it for beats.
Hey,
and I remember hearing about that at one time.
I'm sure people do all kind of stuff.
Yeah, some people are so lame that's the only way they can get it.
Yeah.
In exchange for a beat, they don't know how to get it.
I need to make some beats. Can we get us a beat machine?
What's a beat?
A beat?
A beat.
The
music.
What you hear in the background?
The music under a song.
Oh, really?
Like the beat you hear right here.
Yeah.
Maybe Brad want to use that beat to rap off of. You hear this? Turn it.
Or track.
Give me some lyrics.
No, thank you.
Yeah, hot damn, I'm glad y'all said it often. Used to be hard, now you just went soft first. She was down with that AK.
Hey.
And I see you on the video with Michelle looking like straight bozo.
Oh.
I saw her coming. That's why I went solo. You kept on stomping. But y'all little brother moved straight out of Compton. Living with the white. One big house. Not a, that's it like that.
Well, I want to sleep for that beat.
Yeah. That was like a beat. But that was like the more like the like for y'all. Yeah, okay. Brett, was that?
Yeah, we get it.
Brett, can you sign me up, Brett?
Doesn't look like she approved.
Can you sign me up, Brett?
Yeah.
Can I rap?
For the Christian Jubilee.
Sign your name on the roll. The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is grit. On the high end, you say grit, and on the long, you say beautiful off-white. That's your color for today. We need to all sign up for a beat then.
I bring out a sing this morning. I feel like singing this morning. Maybe I should sing a song, Brett. Like maybe Jeffrey Osborne, On the Wings of Love or something. Brett, are you in the mood to be sung to?
Absolutely not.
All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour. Got your wake-up call. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Because he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, want to know where you calling from. So come on and tell us.
Oh, wake up.
Good morning.
is Sandra calling from Warner Robins, Georgia, calling to wish my daughter, Legan Durham, a happy 17th birthday. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. This is Chris Dunaway, brother of Kappa Alpha Psi Lake Charles Alumni Chapter, Louisiana. I'm going to give a shout out to my brothers of Gamma Psi, Grambling State University. Happy Founders Day. Much love to all the distinguished brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Kiki from Dallas, Texas. I just want to say, wake up, Jay. I love Jay. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Augusta Nightmare. Want to wake up all the newsstanders sobering up. From an awesome J5. And Ricky, don't worry about it. We ain't holding it against you. Love you, bruh. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Where you at, Norfolk? Wake up. In Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Louisville, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. Hey, Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, man, I want to give a real big shout out, man, to my nephew, LeBert Hedgeman. I got two nephews. That's Beta Zeta, Alabama State University, Deuce Solomon, and we got the one and only Deltrick Latham. Pastor Walter Solomon made my classmate Tyrone Silman. Pastor Jamal. My old boss, Alvin Jackson at Tom McGann Shoes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's doggone bitch. And big shout out to Cedric the Entertainer.
Yep.
And his manager, who was his line brother, Eric Rome.
Wow.
Yeah, they pledged together, and he been managing Sid since Sid's career started. Swan, that was actually my first manager, so they really helped start my career. So I'm real close to them, man. And shout out to Kappa Kappa chapter. At UAB, they used to let us in their parties or whatever.
Absolutely, man. And shout out to the international president, Grand Paul March, Mr. Dr. Reuben Shelton, another light-skinned homie doing big things.
All right.
Well, I want to give a shout out to Pastor Albert Moses, to Mayor Thurman Bard, CDL Cowboys, Billy Fields, Chester Adam Shepard, Clancy Murray, and Lakeem Dwight, and T.C. Como.
And Birmingham Mayor, former Mayor William Bell. Yep. And all y'all just able to being brought to you by
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it is a new year, and I have some important things for you to consider before you start setting your goals. Y'all, I have not set a single goal yet because I'm still doing an assessment.
Good.
That is the first thing you should do, an assessment. Ask yourself some questions. Get curious, like, what do I need? What works for me? And you know why an assessment is so important? It makes sure that you're not bringing the same mistakes into a new day, a new week, a new month.
That makes sense.
So, yeah, I get this a lot, especially with people setting fitness goals. You know, you have a bad week, and they'll be like, all right, well, I'm just going to exercise longer this week. When the problem may have been, well, you didn't get enough sleep last week. Or you didn't eat right. So you really have to get curious and ask yourself questions. And I want to talk about the three pillars of this segment, mind, body, and business, and some of the questions that you should ask yourself. I also want to talk about this as
Pay
well,
attention,
Ricky.
Gary.
I'm listening.
Pay attention.
I also want to talk about just changing our mindset about how we pursue goals. I think so much of our identity as Black people is rooted in struggle. We feel like, you know, I gotta go through struggle in the mud and to get to the goal. And I think it goes way back even to slavery. But you can pursue something, and it can bring you joy in the pursuit of that thing that you're trying to achieve. Now, I'm not saying that you won't experience struggle, but if you're miserable the entire time and then when you get to the end, you're still sad, you got to do some self-evaluating. Right. So here's some of the questions that I want you to ask yourself related to your mind. What thoughts are disrupting your focus, peace, and productivity? Thoughts that are going on in self-doubt.
Right.
You know, things like that. So, yeah, everybody's kind of
Gary,
quiet. Like,
are you listening?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening, but I'm trying to figure out. You know, as you get older, it takes a while for you to decipher all that stuff.
Just kind of think about your relationships, your interactions, things that don't make you feel good. It's really important to do that self-evaluating before you set your goals. In terms of your body, for example, are your workouts hard because you're weak or you're not getting enough sleep? You know, it's that example that I began with. And, you know, I had a long conversation with someone yesterday. I get this quite often. People say, well, should I do the body type? Should I do a diet for my blood type? Should I do keto? Should I do, plant-based?
Right.
The fitness plan that works for you is the one that you can stick with.
Right.
I know some people that only eat fat. Like, I follow this one girl. She's lean and healthy. She eats butter. Like, she bites butter. She eats butter. She eats steak. She only eats fats, and it works for her. I know some people, they only eat 1 meal a day.
Right.
Some people have to have 3 meals a day, but you won't know what works for you until you do it consistently.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many meals a day you have, Gary?
I eat 1 and a 4 because I used to eat a lot, but I don't eat that much anymore. I don't know why, but I guess maybe it's the stuff that I take or whatever.
Yeah, the stuff. Yeah, that it curbs your appetite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you losing a little weight.
Yeah.
Your face slimming down.
Where?
I love that optimism and encouragement, Ricky.
Now your stomach's going down.
Where? Yeah.
You been eating a lot of salad?
So what y'all not going to do is hijack this segment to pick on
Thank
Gary.
you. Go,
That's what
Maria.
you're not going to do.
Go ahead, Maria.
All right. Y'all
Thank
follow
you.
me on social media because we tight on
that's
time.
it.
But I did a whole podcast episode on this, Mind, Body, and Business, your assessment. You're doing great. And if you need personal help with goal setting, Gary, you know I got your back. I'm not going to let them gang up
got
on
his
you.
back, right?
On my positive segments.
You see that me?
You know what?
That's dirty.
You're beautiful the way you are.
Thank you,
Gary, what's your
Maria.
goal?
You're only enhancing the beauty that already
Let go.
exists.
Thank you, Maria.
They're not going to do that to you this morning,
Well,
Gary.
please, look
No,
at them
you
and
are
look
a
at me,
queen.
honey.
Say what, Gary?
Okay.
I say, look at y'all and look at me.
We are. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
Black Tony right here.
What's up, Black Tony? What's up, man? What's up, dog?
I got a real problem. Right now.
You not coming to work?
I'm in a bad situation, son.
What?
I'm in a bad situation, son. I need you to send somebody over here.
What's wrong with your mouth, man?
I'm scared to move, son. I'm trying to talk without moving.
What happened, man?
My sister brought my little badass nephew was over here last night.
Well, your sister left her back. Yeah, her kids over there.
The twin nephew that
You
always
still stay with your grandmama?
Yeah, they brought him over here with my grandmama to keep them.
Right. How old are they?
11.
What happened?
And they bad as hell, son.
Why you say
All
that?
you want to do is get up and go to work in the morning. I don't bother nobody over here.
Wait a minute, say that again.
All you want to do is get up and go to work in the morning. I don't bother nobody over here.
Say that one more time for the people in the back.
I just want to go to work in the morning. I don't be bothering nobody over here.
Right. What happened?
These little badass children. Then I put Gorilla Glue on my face and stuck almonds and peanuts all over me. And they opened the door and let all them damn squirrels in.
Oh, man. So they put Gorilla Glue on your face.
Yeah.
And then they threw some peanuts.
So it's nuts all over my face. And I let these damn squirrels in here.
And you got nuts all over your face.
So there's about 20 squirrels in here all around me.
So there's a whole lot of squirrels in there. So you end up with Gorilla Glue on your face and a bunch of squirrels in the house.
They licking on my face trying to get the nut.
So you got nuts all over your face. Just the way you worded that, Black Tony. Don't say it like that.
What it is.
Yeah. It is what it is. You got nuts in your face. You got nuts in your face.
Animal control, get them over here.
You got nuts in your face.
And here's another PSA from the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and Special K. Here's the etiquette for an elevator. If you're getting it at the first floor and going up 5 floors or less, it's best to hold it until you exit. If you're going up between 10 and 20 floors, you can let it go if you're no higher than floor 2, which should give it time to evaporate by floor 6. If the elevator is in a building that you're just visiting, you can let one rip on any floor because whoever is getting in, when you get out, it will be a stranger, as opposed to doing it in an elevator where you work. Because you don't want to fart in an elevator where one of your coworkers might get in and they know that you did it. The only hard and fast rule is you never crack cheeks in an elevator that's occupied with other people. That's just psychotic and evil, and in some states may be a felony. This has been a public service announcement from the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and Special K.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is 5 minutes after the hour. Y'all, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning, the U.S. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Jackie Harry, y'all, we all know Jackie Harry from 22700. She explained, y'all, to Shirley Ralph, honey, how her ego, y'all, led to career karma. Now, Shirley Ralph and Jackie, y'all know, they the only, listen to this, y'all, the only 2 black actresses to win an Emmy, y'all, for for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series. Now, 35 years apart, mind you. Now, they're saying y'all that Jack K. y'all took hers home in 1988 for her role as Sandra Clark on 227, while Shirley Ralph garnered her win back in 2022 for her role as Barbara Howard on the hit sitcom Abbott Elementary. Now, they're saying y'all that these two spoke to Essence Magazine or whatever, and they shared their experiences in Hollywood, but specifically getting their egos in check over the years, y'all. Now, listen to this. This is good for the old heads and y'all new heads. Ralph recalled her mentor, Tony-winning actress Miss Virginia Capers, telling her, listen to this, y'all, be as kind as you can for as long as you can to as many people as you can, because the same butt, and she used the A word, honey, and she said it, y'all, you kick today may be the same one you have to kiss tomorrow. Did y'all hear that? She said this has just been so good for her, because how many times, y'all, listening to this, has the young person that has brought her the coffee turned out to be, baby, the producer in the next 5 to 10 years?
Message.
Damn right.
Yes, sir, honey.
Yeah.
She
Damn
said
right.
that. She said, and unbeknownst to her, Cables was right. She said she remember meeting Mara Brock, Akil, y'all, the creator of Girlfriends and The Game, y'all, on the set of Moesha. She said she brought coffee to me at Moesha, and I'm so happy, honey. I was nice to her because, honey, she's doing big things, honey. She's a big time producer now, honey.
Yeah.
She said so does what she wants to do now. She said that, you know, that she also mentioned talking off, you know, of the proverbial egotistical cliff. She also, and Jackie Harry admittedly didn't receive the same guidance, causing karma to come back around. She said, quote, I wasn't talked off the cliff. She said, you know, honey, who used to bring me my scripts for 227 to my door and deliver them? Kenya Barris, the sister star, stated of the assistant who would go on to create Blackish. She said, honey, I wasn't nice to him.
Who said that?
Miss Jack K said she was nice to Kenya Barris, who now is a big producer. He did Sister to Sister, and he did
Blackish
and all that. She said, honey, she said, so look at me now. She said, I ain't lying, and he remembered me of it too, baby. She said, he said, do you remember? She said, and wait, ego. She said, I don't remember, but it was the 80s, baby. She said, you know, she went on and on and on about it. And that's what people always said. You need to be kind, honey. Be careful the toes you're stepping on while you're going up the ladder, because they may be connected to the ass you got to kiss when you come down.
Oh yeah, I see it in comedy. How many times that you was the opening act to a headliner, and the headliner was mean and was rude and don't do this, don't do that, and then your career blow up, and then that headliner becomes your opening act.
Yeah.
I had a white man. I forgot his. I ain't gonna say his name or whatever, but he was real mean to me, and he didn't like, because back then, that was before black comedy blew up, I would go out there and just rip up that white audience. They don't even take the mic out of stand, just had the natural gift or whatever. I know his name, Mark Klein. I'll never forget it. And he was real mean to me, got me fired for the weekend. The guy rebooked me or whatever, and then he was coming to a comedy club in Little Rock, Arkansas, and he was making probably like $1,200 or whatever, but I had sold out about 5 shows, and I was getting 90% of the door, and I left him a nice little note, put $20 in there, and then showed him how much I was walking out of that comedy club with. I did. Oh, you know I'm petty like that. Yeah, you got to be nice to people. Them little interns and stuff, especially the ones that work hard, and the one that's really, really nice and respectful, and yes, sir, no, sir, stay out the way, you know, and just kind of do their thing, and they ain't really trying too hard to. Those kids be nice, and they stay in the industry, and they grow up, and they become something. They'll turn around and hire you and give you an opportunity.
Exactly.
That's real talk.
We saw that this week. Sierra, she's the director of podcast operations for this company, and she was an intern.
That was your intern.
She was my intern.
And now
she now pseudo my boss for the podcast.
She is technically our boss, and she was your intern.
Over the whole Rickey Smiley. She's launching your Rickey Smiley podcast network. She's launching all of your podcasts. And she was an intern.
Your intern.
My intern.
And now you report to her.
Now I report
there you
to
go.
her.
Look at Jesus. Glory. Ooh, la, 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 la. Ooh, Lord. La, 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 la. Move it up. My final story. Wendy. In my final story, y'all, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, baby, he is scrubbing Instagram. They say last month, baby Wendy Williams' ex-husband Kevin Hunter turned his Instagram into a virtual shrine to his longtime mistress and baby mama, Miss Sharina Hudson, for holding him down for the past 10 years. Now they're saying all the pictures and mentions of Sharina has been scrubbed from his page. Oh, yes, baby.
Why?
He took him, he's trying to get that check, I guess, honey. I guess they say, oh, you want some money? And you had this tramp that you're trying to get Wendy's money? And then been with her and then had a baby with her and all that stuff. Well, now we need to see if you get a check, honey. So now he's trying to make us forget her.
No, he done did all that. He got to keep that same energy.
Well, he sure ain't keeping her. Like they saying, well, honey. Oh, hell, bells, Wendy down, took him back, honey.
Oh, damn.
It's sad, though, but that's what happened, though. That's almost like karma. You
What?
see,
Yeah.
he cheated with damn Wendy, with this woman, honey. Wendy had him. She was driving Rolls Royces, Ferraris, and living in a damn house around the corner from her. And stuff, honey, and it was all great, honey. Now, damn it, you see how God worked? He made it work where Wendy had to be down for a little while. They froze her money. Nobody could get it, not even her, which means his ass can't get nothing. He can't even pay his house note because he's getting paid his house note off of Wendy's money. So now you are evicted.
Oh, he got evicted?
Yes, he got evicted. Let's see if Sharina stay with him.
Oh, so he got kicked out of his house?
Yes, he did. He couldn't pay the damn mortgage. He ain't had no money. Because it was Wendy's money, and they shut it down.
And Sharina ain't got no money, right?
She ain't got no money. She was nothing but a physical fitness guru or whatever she was doing. She was
Was that all she was doing?
Yeah, she was physically fitting him, Maria. And, honey, now, baby,
Physical
she...
fitting him, okay.
So now...
What does that mean?
Yeah, she ain't got no check now. So, honey, her and her baby, honey.
The Lord
so
be working on him.
He working
You got to
mysterious
be
ways,
careful.
honey. He got to be careful. And Miss Wendy going to come back strong, honey. So, and he going to be looking
Straight
crazy.
from the book of Jobs.
That's right, honey. From the book of Jobs, baby, honey. What goes around comes around. So I feel bad for Sharina. So
You feel bad for her?
I feel bad for her.
And she don't have nothing.
She don't have nothing. She even got a car to ride in.
Oh, wow.
Now, baby, Miss Wendy being chauffeured.
Uh-huh.
Nah.
The side chick stuff don't pay off,
It
do
don't
it?
pay off. It
Let
don't
them
pay
know,
off,
Gary.
honey. It does not pay off, honey. I mean, how that say, what that saying go? Weakness may endure for a day.
Yeah. Weeping may endure for a night.
But joy, honey, cometh in the morning, baby. Miss Wendy is joyful. Make a joyful noise.
Gary,
Said that, auntie.
Shut your ass
The
up.
Kaluna dance grin. On the high end, you say grin. On the lawn, you say off-white. Honey.
What that mean,
You
man?
just said like you just said something deep. Now you in ministry. You don't go on talking about some weeping may endure for a
Barely
night.
get it
Joy.
out right.
And then gonna say Miss Wendy is joy. Whatever, Gary. All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Let's go. All right, y'all. 17 minutes after the hour. Y'all listen, we're talking about honesty. It's the foundation for trust in a relationship, and trust is necessary for a relationship to function and thrive. Now, and by an overwhelming response to callers, we have to bring this hot topic back. Do you believe honesty is always the best policy?
Well, last time we had a variety of calls from people not being able to tell their mates everything, from not liking their cooking, body odor, or even being promiscuous.
Right. So just in time to start the new year off, fill in the blank Friday. I want to tell my mate blank, but I can't. I want to tell my mate blank, but I can't. Hit us up 866-9-RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Yeah, we're talking about honesty is the foundation for trust in a relationship, and trust is necessary for a relationship to function and thrive. And by an overwhelming response to callers, we have to bring this hot topic back. Do you believe, Gary with the T, that honesty is always the best policy?
Yeah, well, for the most part, yes, honesty is definitely always the best policy. Because my thing is this, though, honestly. If I'm in a relationship and you just tell me one lie, I'm done. And people say you're supposed to...
Even if it's like a little light lie.
It's just because I didn't ask for that lie. Because if you tell me that one lie, now I'm going to start thinking you're lying about everything. It's just... my trust factor is just, honey, I just can't trust.
So when you went through that relationship, when you went through that person's phone... or whatever, like you did that ended it, or you just didn't trust him no more.
Both.
So now you was paranoid about everything. So then the relationship got toxic after that.
And that's why I'm not in one, because I don't trust people.
Right. Wow.
But you don't trust nobody from the start. Even before you don't even give them a chance to lie.
No, I mean I might give you a chance, but I just don't. It's hurtful. I mean it's really painful for your ass to lie to me.
And then if they lie about something just simple.
Yes.
What time are you showing up? I'm showing up at 7:30. Then they don't come at 7:30. Like if you lie about something simple, you damn sure lie about something that you.
And I'm a stickler for time.
Right.
8 o'clock. You need to be here at 8.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So last time we had a variety of calls from people not being able to tell their mates everything from not liking their cooking, body odor, even being promiscuous. So, you know, in time to start the new year off fresh. Today is fill in the blank Friday. I want to tell my mate blank, but I can't. Maria, I want to tell my mate blank, but I can't.
Oh, that's hard. Ooh.
You think he listens to the morning show? Your husband listens to the morning show?
I don't know. I mean, I tell him what I don't like, and sometimes he'd be like, okay, I'll change it, and most of the time, like, you have to deal with it, you know?
Right. Rock, I want to tell Crystal blank.
I want to tell Crystal to stop pooping in the bed, but I really can't.
But she'll call up here. Don't go out there because she will call
anywhere
up here.
else, but not in the bed.
Right, not in the bed.
Not in the bed.
Special K.
Look,
You want to tell Shari blank, but you can't.
I got about 23 things, but I'm going to just stick with these two. Stop opening up my mail. I don't care if we live in the same house. That's a felony. You can't open up somebody. Just stop opening up.
Not if you're married.
Open it up and then set it on top of the envelope.
If you're married,
You are one.
Don't open my mail.
Right.
That's her mail.
You're
Stop
married.
No.
That's her
Yeah.
mail.
No.
You are
No.
one.
It's not your mail.
No. Stop
His
opening my
It's
mail.
not your mail anymore.
Is his name on
Don't
it?
matter.
And stop coming in the bathroom complaining about, when I'm spending my time in there doing what I got to do. Stop coming in there complaining.
Right.
Talking about it.
That's what it's for.
It ain't like I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the
Don't come in the back and that. Why you don't lock?
Don't
Hold on,
come
hold on.
in there and
Hold
complain.
on. You don't lock the door?
Yes.
How'd she get in?
No, I'm saying
Clothes
that
hanging?
Jimmy the lock.
because you got the powder room part of the bathroom, then you got the private part of the bathroom.
Right.
You come in the powder room part talking about,
While
no,
you're in there
don't
trying
do
to
that.
think, focus, and concentrate.
While I'm trying to think, folks, concentrate and plan.
Right.
Don't come in there and do that because that hurt my feelings.
Right.
Made me feel some kind of way.
Right, in the middle of a strain.
Yeah.
I'm trying to focus. You out there complaining.
Still a strain.
Leave me alone.
there.
All right, Brett. I want to tell my wife blank, but I can't.
We tell each other everything.
Y'all be arguing. Y'all be going. Y'all be watching your show.
Yeah.
Brett, y'all be like y'all like my nerves. Y'all make Brett. I be wanting to call you, Brett. Y'all make my nerves bad.
Why?
Cause y'all be into it about little teeny tiny stuff that don't matter. Like Brett, y'all be like bat. It be bat.
We tell each other everything though. So
Everything.
It ain't nothing I don't.
So what's the one thing like that like petty, something real petty that kind of get on your nerve, but
I ain't thinking nothing.
just like the little petty stuff. Do she leave the chair up to the? Don't put something back. Or don't close the refrigerator all the way.
She burp loud.
Refrigerator closed by herself. She don't belch. She barely fart.
Nothing.
I'm the farter.
We know that. We know that.
Oh yeah,
say that.
Oh yeah, we were always we wrote that down in history. We're gonna call it name that Terrible Tuesday. Yes, sir. You bought 2023 in.
That's right.
With a bang.
That's right. A family that farts never parts.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
And she made an announcement when she did it.
Yes, sir. Let everybody know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And we ran to get the spray.
That's
Let's
called
go.
consideration. Thank you, Brad.
You're so welcome.
Whatever.
For those of you who be sneaky pooting around here.
Yeah, that be Gary. The muscles gone.
I don't be the known I did it.
You don't know?
You don't be knowing.
You don't feel
You
it?
don't be knowing.
Oh my gosh. Let's not change the topic. Okay.
Won't out. Won't out.
Oh
All
my
right, y'all.
gosh.
I want to tell my blank. I want to tell my mate blank, but I can't. Good morning.
I want to tell my mate I'm tired of eating Jamaican food every time he cooks. I'm over it. I'm American, and I'm tired of it.
That I am not attracted to him anymore. He just lost his swag over the years. After so many years that the DD is not big enough for me.
That he needs to be more attentive to me. He's got some things going on, and I'm trying to learn how to be more patient with him. Don't want to leave him because I'm trying to do something good, but it's really getting my nerves.
I am so tired of my husband 2 pumps in a drawback.
I want to tell my mate his breath stinks sometimes. I would like to tell my mate the reason why I'm having a hard time being sexually intimate with him is because he leaves butt crumbs
on the toilet. He has the nastiest hygiene. He works an 8-hour job, comes home, and will wash up. In the morning when I get up to go to the bathroom, I always have to look at the toilet. We don't sleep together because of his hygiene. But when I get up in the morning to go to the bathroom, I have to check that toilet because if I don't, guaranteed, there's some butt crumbs left there for me to wipe off.
That was a therapy session.
I don't know if we should have did
Yeah,
that.
this turned into
Like
divorce
all the
court.
ladies.
What did she? Wait a minute. What did she say about the toilet? What I missed?
Butt crumbs. He something about his hygiene. And he leaves
Lord.
butt crumbs on the toilet.
He don't wash.
What's a butt
Okay, but for the lady to say that
That's
his
dead skin.
that the pickle wasn't what she wanted, what's she comparing it to? Is she confessing to something?
Well,
and then the one that really hurt my heart, hurt my feelings, when she said she wasn't attracted to him no more.
No,
That's bad.
We can't do them no more. Them
Man,
they
listen.
need
When
help.
that's the worst. When you not attracted to somebody, I don't care what they do and how they do it and how good they do it. You just don't want it.
She
It's
said
not
he lost
there.
his swag.
Yeah, she said he lost his swag. Like, bro, you gotta get your swag. Don't get comfortable. Work out. Do whatever sexy she found you in. You need to still be that sexy. Yeah, man. That ain't attractive no more.
You was a jerk when she met you. Stay a jerk. Don't become nice. Don't start being nice.
Yeah, take
You
advantage
gotta
of it.
Be an a-hole all the way through. They like that.
All right, y'all. If y'all can get through, hit us up on the Facebook page. Hit us up at Rickey Smiley Official. Woo,
That
boy.
was they need therapy. That was a little deeper than I think we thought. I feel bad for those
Turn the
people.
music off. Sir, all truck drivers, please. All truck drivers, please get in the tub. Get in the tub and soak and wash. You've been driving that truck. Don't go home, man. Be sexy. When you work out, don't go and buy all them snacks at Quick Trip and at the Pilot and then go and sitting up eating all them big ass dinners inside of the iron skillet. Y'all know nothing about the iron skillet, but in them damn truck stops, that's some good ass food.
Yes, it is.
Take a bath, get you some cologne, put it on. They even got the lotion now that says it's supposed to be like deodorant that you rub your skin. Smell good, floss, brush your teeth, all that sex. Make sure your walk by air is pleasant. Good. The walk by air that's a win for me. I always sniffing like a dog. You know when them dogs be low key sniffing, but when you be cooking, they sniff up in the air. That's what I do when a woman walk by. If that walk by air got to be tight. Get that body spray. They got it for men now. Come on, fellas. We can't lose in 2023. She ain't got no feelings. But we finna Google butt crumbs. We'll be back. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for Battle of the Sexes.
Yeah, baby.
All right, man. Hey, man, we got my man Michael from Oklahoma City. What up, Michael?
What up, Rickey Smiley Morning?
Yeah.
Mike.
Hey, big shout out to Mr. Perry. Big shout out to Mr. Perry and the Perry family. Thank y'all for having us on y'all radio station, man. We love them. And then we got Shauna from West Palm Beach.
Yeah.
What up? Shauna, what's up, baby?
Nothing much, just another day living.
We are so happy to have y'all this morning. So listen, it's time to play Battle of the Sexes. So y'all got to get this. Men, fellas, we got to get this thing popping off. We got to lead. Men, we have to lead. We cannot lose. Okay, we can't lose. Michael, come on. All right. So if you don't know the answer to the question, don't try to think about it. Just say pass because you don't want to run out of time. All right.
Okay. All
right. So I'm gonna start out with Shauna first. Shauna, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's start the clock. The area on a baseball field where the pitchers warm up is called what?
Simon?
Nope, the bullpen.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so who will UGA play in the national championship on Monday?
Pass.
Oh, that's TCU. All right, a Gulf Stream V is a type of what? Try to give you a hint.
A plane?
Yeah. A what?
Plane?
Yes.
Airplane?
How many megabytes are in a gigabyte?
1,000.
Yes. In what room of the house would dude bombs be used?
Man cave?
The what?
Man cave?
What'd she say?
Man cave.
No, that's the bathroom. All right.
Oh, Lord.
What? All right, listen. If the dash lights on your car go out, you may need to change what?
Battery.
Nope, the fuse. But no, that was close. She did good. How many she got? Two?
One.
No, she got two. No, she got two.
She got two. She got two.
She got two. That's
shoot.
good. All right.
Feel like
All right. Brad, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Salmon, pink, apple green are what sorority's colors?
fast.
Ooh, Alpha Kappa Alpha. What do you add in your dressing to keep it moist?
Water.
No, broth. What product is used to stop a run-in stockings?
Fingernail polish.
That's right. What is the name of the doctor who delivers a baby?
Pass.
Obstetrician. How many points do you play to in volleyball?
Night 21.
Nope, 25. The highest vocal range in singing is called?
Optum, or something like that.
Soprano. If a woman is getting ready to go out and using a wand, what is she using it on?
Her breast.
No, her hair. What do you call a single diamond set alone in a ring?
A carrot.
No, solitaire.
Damn.
How many garters are on a garter belt?
Say it again, Pat.
How many? Oh, say it again, pass.
Oh, damn. So the lady started off 2023. Is that right?
Yes.
That's the one. Special K, what did she win?
Congratulations! You're a winner today of the fabulous prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. You got a bottle of Heinz Mayo Chup.
Man,
Mayo and ketchup blend. Looks disgusting. Tastes delicious. From Care All, extra strength holding power, denture adhesive, zinc-free formula, holds tight, seals out food.
Oh, man.
You got a jumbo toenail clipper. You've also got Del Monte Harvest sliced carrots in a can in sauce.
Oh, yeah.
How about those Oh Snap dill pickle snack cuts? Fresh packed, super crunchy.
I like those.
I don't know why you're excited, sir. You won absolutely nothing.
Thank you very much.
Okay, ma'am, you got a tube of Pepsodent toothpaste, 8 ounces. And you got Shake It Up. It's Yoo-Hoo chocolate drink, 12 ounces, only 170 calories. Also from Scrub Buddies, heavy-duty scouring pads for those tough cleaning jobs. We've also got from Sure and Fresh, feminine cleansing cloths for sensitive skin, citrus tangerine scented with aloe and chamomile, alcohol-free and organic. And backed by popular demand, you've got Manwich, original Sloppy Joe sauce. Just add meat, because a sandwich is a sandwich, but a manwich is a meal. All yours, courtesy of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and the Dollar Tree.
Hey, Rock.
Yeah.
Boy, if you get you a marriage and wash it down with a Yoo-Hoo,
Yeah, come on,
that's
dog.
going to be a great day. That's going to be a great day. A marriage and you wash it down with a Yoo-Hoo. Boy,
yeah.
you got something for your ass today.
Put extra water in the toilet for that one.
Yeah, dog.
It's going to go down good, but it's going to come out bad.
Oh, Lord.
All right, y'all. Congratulations. The ladies won. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hanging up.
Thank you for letting me play.
Y'all Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, man, thank y'all for listening, man. We're bringing 2023 with a new segment. We got a little backstory. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all please welcome two of our favorite chefs.
Yes.
Kirk and Gail Boudreauxs.
Boudreauxs. So we love Kirk and Gail Boudreauxs. Now, they've been married for 18 years, y'all. 18 years ago, okay? So they raised 5 children together, and they have 7 beautiful grandbabies, okay? Now, they have currently been divorced for 5 years, but they still work together in the catering business. As you can imagine, things might get a little hot in the kitchen, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and so now we got a brand new segment on this show called Battle of the Boudreauxs.
Yes.
And where they will take each other's, where they'll take the same type of meal and recreate it as their own and battle it out. So basically what they're doing, Rock T, they're cooking the same thing.
Right.
A different way.
Absolutely.
And then we're going to argue.
Right.
About which one tastes better.
Because for the record, both of them cold-blooded in that kitchen.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
They cold-blooded.
Now, let me tell you how it all started. I was doing karaoke at Maxwell's.
Yes, sir.
In Addison. And she convinced him, this was around Hurricane Katrina. She said, hey, you should go up and introduce yourself to Rick or whatever. So he did. And they started making breakfast for the morning show, 15 years ago, 2004?
2005.
2005. So they was making breakfast for the morning show.
Yep.
And they get a divorce or whatever, and they still cook, and we all still work together because she do breakfast for the morning show.
Right.
Sometimes he do breakfast for the morning show, but most of the time he do all the evening stuff and the holidays like Thanksgiving. Like I cook with Kirk. We're going to do a whole nother segment on Thanksgiving.
Okay, because I was about to say.
Because we cook Beyonce's meal. We cook Maria's.
Yep.
We did your greens, macaroni, and cheese.
Felt my grandma's spirit in
Yeah.
that food.
You
And the
did Brad and
dressing.
Judy whole meal for about 30 people.
Yeah. How many days we cook?
I was there for a week. So.
Yeah, we cook.
Ooh, and then he drove it down.
Yeah, and drove it to Atlanta or whatever. So the other night we had a big dinner.
Yes, we did, Lord.
We had a big dinner.
Ooh,
So we said this job was so big. Shout out to Nanette Lee who came out, and we had a great time. We played cards, told lies, and swatted flies. And we cooked. They cooked everything.
Yes.
But guess what the hit was? The hit was what I never had before. That damn Yakameen soup. I never heard of that.
Yakameen is
Come
a
on,
New
dog.
Orleans thing.
What explain, Gail, what is Yakameen and why?
Yakameen is basically a beef broth, chicken broth, whatever broth you want to use with steak or roast, if you want to add shrimp to it. But we use it as a hot toddy.
What?
On a drunk night.
In New Orleans.
On a drunk night.
So if you drunk, you can make some Yakameen.
It'll so be
And you
right
drink
up for
that
work
juice.
in the morning.
Kurt, what was so special about the Yakameen? What was so special about it? Then he took a boiled egg, cut it into four, stuck the boiled egg in the Yakameen with the angel hair noodles and a little bit of steak, and then cut the doggone green onions on top. I'm like, what the hell? I swear, my body lit up on the inside. Kurt, what made it so special?
Well, Yakameen is a Korean Asian type. It's kind of like pho, but it's cooked all the way. So you use like the egg and the green onion is just a garnish, but it actually enhances the soup as well.
It was so good.
It's called Old Soul.
We was drinking the juice, boy.
Sure was.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when I tell you we were drinking that juice like it was Kool-Aid.
So good.
And let me tell you what they low down ass did. They left all them angel hair noodles in my refrigerator, and I slept all day yesterday. I said I was so excited about waking up thinking I'm finna have some Yakameen. They left all the angel hair noodles.
Ain't no more Yakameen.
No more damn Yakameen. Where the soup at, Kurt?
Don't blame me, blame Gail.
Gail, where the soup, Kurt?
I cooked it.
Gail, where the soup?
Kirk threw it away.
No, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, you didn't.
I'm
I thought-
telling.
Brad, did you get some?
Yeah, I got me a to go.
Why
They
did
brought
you
it
throw it
yesterday.
away?
Hold on now.
Gail
Shush.
brought it up here yesterday.
So this is what we doing.
This is
Gail.
what we doing.
All right.
This brings me
When
to
you cleaned up, you threw the Yakameen juice away?
It's a yes or no question.
What about the beef, the steak that was in it?
Gone.
Where's that, Kurt?
Let me ask you. So okay. We know y'all used to be married. Y'all divorced. Rick then told the story. So Gail, what's the hardest thing about working with Kirk when y'all got to work together now?
Oh, you should have saw it. Before you answer that, before y'all got there, they was arguing the whole. And I'm sitting out here trying to watch First 48. I kept asking like, "Do y'all need me to do anything?" They're like, "No, we good." But they over there arguing. I can't even watch First 48 because that was a good damn Atlanta episode.
Right.
And they argued the whole damn
Lord
time.
have mercy.
Yeah. So yeah, how do y'all do that, Gail?
Well, what I hate about Kirk in the kitchen is when he walk off, he run the water, wash the spoon, and the water just running. He go to the stove and the water is, and I'm like,
so why do you run the water, Kurt?
I don't know.
To get the water hot. But you know,
my
her
God.
over there, she pick up everything. If I put a spoon down, she gonna pick it up, and I'm trying to stir the pot, and I'm looking for the spoon, but she didn't clean it. Ain't nobody asked her to move nothing.
Right. You got your own system.
So Gail, when it comes to catering events, who cater best between you and Kurt?
I do.
And why is that? Why you feel like your catering
Because
is the
I'm
best?
organized. I have everything in its place organized. I know where it's going. And
Now, Kurt, her presentation is tight now.
Yeah,
It is pretty dope, though.
I'm not gonna argue about that. It is. It really
Okay.
is. It really is. But
Right.
I mean, y'all come to eat the napkins or you come to eat the food?
Come on now. You said that.
Since we gone, man. I mean, you know, I've been doing this for a while, Rick. It's Gail time
Shots
to
fired.
purify herself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
So you started the Boudreauxs catering service.
Bam.
So then when y'all get a divorce, she go out and she branch out on her own, starting her own business.
Exactly.
Right. And which has actually been successful.
Yes, it has.
And you've been booked.
Yes.
And been doing some stuff.
Yes.
But
But if it wasn't for Gail, Boudreaux wouldn't have
Wait a minute,
slid
say it
up.
loud in the
But
mic.
if it wasn't for Gail, Kurt wouldn't have slid up and hollered at you.
There you go.
They wouldn't be where they at right now if it wasn't for Gail now.
I will say that.
good
Right.
point.
Because she used to pay the little extra money. And I said, why we keep moving closer and closer to the stage? And she was like, you going to cook for that man one day. I said, I didn't come here for that, Gail. I came to have a good time like everybody else.
Right. But Kurt, for y'all to be so damn cool, y'all can cook like hell.
Yes.
It don't make no damn sense.
Yes.
And listen, I get intimidated. Now, I cook a lot with Kurt. Now, we get in the kitchen and flow, but I get intimidated. And I've learned a lot of stuff. Like, I can cook, but damn it, y'all didn't even I wanted to make some macaroni and cheese. I said, hey, I want to do some greens. Y'all was like, no. They kicked me out of my own kitchen, Brad. They wouldn't even let me come over there. I just opened up the little napkins and did the little setup. But they kicked me out. They wouldn't let me cook anything. It was perfect.
Crazy.
It was perfect.
Now,
All
Rick,
right.
I got a question for you, though, Rick, because I ain't trying to be messy, but you took Gail to Bimini, Bahamas, and she cooked the whole week.
The whole damn weekend.
Why didn't you take Kurt?
Cause, listen, Kurt got ADHD. Gail, now I'm telling you different. Gail be focused. Kurt would have been on the beach.
Show just does it for me. You're number one, you're right on top. Come on, Ricky, you can't be stopped. Yeah, let's go,
Rickey Smiley. Yeah. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Look, real quick. All right, so we got the Boudreauxs. We about to do the front page. We got the Boudreauxs. So we had the Yakameen soup. The Yakameen soup was a hit, but what was that little thing you cooked, that little hot dishes you was cooking on the spot, Kurt Boudreaux?
That was a action station. I did a
Pasta
Creole,
bar.
pasta bar, pretty much.
With a Creole twist to it.
Yeah, Creole.
Okay, we're going to get to that.
So good.
But the Yakameen soup, the leftovers. So I said, I got an idea. We're going to take the Yakameen soup leftovers and let you put your own twist to it, and we're going to see who did it better. And they got the videos on the website. Now, what did you do with the leftover Yakameen soup, Gail, and why is it so good?
Well, mine is so good because first my meat was bigger.
Oh,
I use T-bone steak. You can use roast or whatever. I don't like to chop it into little bitty pieces. I like just a little bigger.
Right.
And the shrimp was bigger. I grill my shrimp
Damn.
because I just like all of the combinations coming together.
Right.
And then mine is like a shaka yaka. I have a little
Got on a pound.
spice to
shaka
it.
yaka.
So you did the onions and the
I did the onions.
and the angel hair.
I did not use angel hair.
What you use?
I like fatter pasta, so we use linguine.
Oh, damn.
Why you did that,
I
but-
use vermicelli.
Okay.
I use vermicelli.
Okay, and so and we're gonna let y'all judge because y'all can go on the website and see your version, Gail Boudreaux, and how you can be reached.
CreoleCajunQueen.com on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Okay, and Kurt, now what did you do with the leftover Yakameen?
Basically the same. I just season my meat and put my.
It's different coming from you, dog.
Yeah, I know, right? Season my meat real good.
Right.
You didn't have to repeat it.
And I used beef stew meat.
Right.
And I cut it down a little bit so they could be bite sized. And I used vermicelli and cooked it down with a little bit of beef and chicken.
Speak up, like vermicelli.
Vermicelli is it's like a little bit smaller than thin spaghetti.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not too thick.
So basically, you just warmed up the same damn thing.
So what's the difference in vermicelli and angel hair?
Angel hair is really small. It's
Okay.
very small.
Okay.
That's what I like.
And how did you use to make the broth? How did you get that broth like that?
I use beef and bouillon.
Beef and chicken bouillon? I know you can
That's
do
where
that.
you get the flavor from.
Yes.
What?
And then on mine, I like mine to be a little bit spicy, so I add a little. Once I put the bowl together, I add a little chili oil in it because I like the spice too.
Okay, so how can we find this? How can we follow you?
The Real Chef Boudreauxs.
The Real Chef
The
Boudreauxs.
Real.
Wait,
Chef
hold on. Turn me up for a second. Say what, Kurt?
The Real Chef Boudreauxs.
So why you gonna say it like that just because you started the company? You don't try to throw
No,
shade at
it's
your
just
ex-wife?
because that's been my name. That's what it is.
Right. And what is she named after?
I don't know.
Her last name Boudreauxs. Where she get it from?
Oh,
That's right.
I guess. She got it from me.
You almost cussed. So, and we can follow you at The Real
Chef Boudreauxs.
Okay, and follow you at
Creole Cajun Queen.
Okay, and y'all judge and y'all make it yourself at home. And that food was good, Maria.
It was amazing.
I swear, it don't make no
I
sense
slept so good.
for nobody to cook like y'all.
Yeah, why do you go back to your maiden name after you divorced, Kurt?
Why not? Hell,
She said, "I'm a die Boudreaux."
Guess
I
what?
said,
I started the business with him as a Boudreaux. Guess what? I'm a die Boudreaux.
Come on.
Tina Turner, keep your name.
Yes, come
I
on,
can
Tina.
Tina.
She said she keeping her name.
I'm dying with that name.
Oh my God. Boy, it's messy up in here, boy. We got an ex-husband and an ex-wife on the show. It don't get no better than that. Got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is being brought to you by Tide. Turn to cold water washing with Tide Pods. When you switch from hot to cold, you can save up to $150 a year on your energy bill. Plus, Tide cleans great and cold. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Friday morning news. Today is a 2-year anniversary of the insurrection on the U.S. Capitol. And with it comes news that the estate of Brian Sicknick, a Capitol police officer who died after responding to the attacks, is suing 2 rioters involved and former President Donald Trump for his alleged role in egging it on. In other news, President Joe Biden announced yesterday a new border strategy that requires applicants for legal residency to apply from outside the country rather than showing up at the border. A maximum of 30,000 immigrants will be allowed in from 4 countries on humanitarian grounds. Lastly, and on a lighter note, an 89-year-old Florida woman has just celebrated earning a master's degree in creative writing from Southern New Hampshire University. She earned her bachelor's degree at age 84 and just kept going. Get more on these stories and other headlines, at RickySmileyMorningShow.com. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. Time for Rock T NFL Picks of the Week. I don't give you the over or the under. I'm just going to tell you who's going to win the damn game. First of all, the NFL has canceled the Bills and Bengals game. That game will not be rescheduled, so both teams will play one less game the rest of the season. Positive update for Damar Hamlin. He's doing much better, easing our pain, and he's communicating right now. He's still in critical condition, but doing much better, so God continue to watch up over him. Kansas City beats Las Vegas. Jacksonville over Tennessee. Tampa Bay over Atlanta. Buffalo will beat New England. Minnesota over Chicago. Cincinnati beats Baltimore. Indianapolis versus Houston. That's my Battle of the Sorries game of the week. Pick Indy to win that game. Miami over the Jets. New Orleans beats Carolina. Pittsburgh beats Cleveland. Philly over the Giants. Dallas Cowboys will beat the Washington Commanders with the backup players. Chargers over Denver. San Francisco over Arizona. Seattle beats the Rams. And my Detroit Lions going to Green Bay to beat the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. They gonna need a little help to get to the playoffs, but doggone it, what up, though, to everybody from Detroit? I'm out. Let's go.
Hey. 2 old people just passed away. You scared the hell out of the senior citizens that's listening to the morning show. You done scared the hell out of somebody. Damn, Rock. All right, y'all. Time for the hot spot.
Just do the hot
Drop
spot.
it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard.
You can catch me all out of breath.
Hey, Brad, he got all us tired up in here, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's for real.
Well, good morning. Why don't you go, I don't know, go somewhere and take a nap or something. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it real quick. Congratulations are in order to Michael Blackson. The comedian opened his own school in Ghana.
Yeah.
The Michael Blackson Academy. Yes. It's located in his hometown of Ghana Saba, and he will offer free tuition for all students that attend. On Tuesday, he was present for the ribbon cutting ceremony celebrating the opening of the school. He took to his social media and shared footage of the event, which included live performances, a tour of the building, speeches, and more. And in a heartfelt post, he wrote, "Today is the greatest day of my life because I finally accomplished what I always wanted to do, which is giving these kids a chance to be great. And greatness starts with education, and foundational education should not come with financial barriers." So congratulations to Michael Blackson for giving these kids in Ghana a chance and opening this school. Kudos to him. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the praise mix down. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.